put himself in contention. It's still a fairly tough shot out. 141. Barneveld's on 86, as you can see from our captains. And Hamilton knows he cannot lie.
125.
This talented, classy Dutchman to open up too much of a lead. 86 the shot. Double 16. Building up a bit of a sweat, Barneveld, but looking dangerous.
Brilliant, absolutely brilliant from Barneveld. Hamilton hit 180 and 125 to get himself back in the leg. Barneveld responding superbly. Treble 18, double 16, bang bang, first breaker throw, 4-2, advantage Raymond van Barneveld.
140.
That beautifully languid throwing action of Barneveld paying dividends. Much more straight arm, solid, beefy kind of release from Hamilton.
60.
This is Barneveld with this style which is as smooth as Gaelic coffee.
Beautiful description. This is fantastic darts from Barneveld, averaging nearly 110. Barneveld. I said at the start of the game, there we go, 110, and Hamilton, well, that average would win most games. But I said at the start of this match, I just had a feeling
85.
Barney wanted to produce something extra special. So far, he's done just that.
Yes. Seem to recollect that Barneveld wasn't on the main stage this afternoon.
50.
Maybe it just feels that a little bit put out with that. Earlier tonight we saw James Wade make his statement of intent in this championship. It's now Barneveld's turn, still to come. Phil Taylor, he's ready. And a little bit of a say about the way things have gone today.
90.
Well, I mentioned Hamilton beating Barney in those World Match Play qualifiers a couple of years ago. He hasn't beaten him since. This, from memory, is only the second time they've played each other on TV. Barneveld beating Hamilton in Las Vegas. And of course, don't forget, coming up in about 2.5 weeks, the Las Vegas Desert Classic, the next live darts on Sky.
The great summer classic season of darts on Sky is underway. 111 for Barneveld. Treble 17 would leave 40. Now, treble 14 should be the target.
51.
And Hamilton now has the top shot, 170. And he really needs it here, you know, because Barneveld isn't likely to miss 60. 170 the target. Possibilities.
He was unlucky there, Dave, because just the merest
85.
touch off that first dart took it out of the treble. So for 5-2 for Barneveld. Tops for the Dutchman. Ooh, that one was badly pulled. Now he has to get this.
50.
Now then, a real chance here for Hamilton, an unexpected chance it must be said, to break straight back.
Yes, and that was an uncharacteristic miss. Wants the ball, needs it desperately.
60.
The certain Dutchman breathing a huge sigh of relief. Not the easiest double on the board. It is for him. 5-2 it is. And you can see there the reaction when that dart hit that target. Look at that. That's how much it means to him. He knows to hold on there after breaking. It's 3 consecutive legs now for Barney.
Hamilton suddenly is looking down the mouth of the cannon.
121.
Barneveld averaging over 100, 101, and Hamilton back on 95, as you quite rightly said, Stuart. Would be enough to lead in most
59.
games, but Barneveld is no ordinary player. He's one of the true class acts on the planet. And of course, he's the title holder, and he loves it here at Bolton. He just has that kind of familiar feeling. You understand? Very good to him.
It really has been another dazzling day of darts. Taylor's 9-darter.
96.
We've seen some epic games. And don't forget Phil Taylor coming up a little later on against Wes Newton. Look at that. Considering all the doubles that they've missed as well, I mean, 50% checkout for both players, but Hamilton 98, Barney just over 100.
Yes, it's been, as always, a day of agony
140.
and ecstasy, of passion and compassion. And Hamilton here needing this finish to avoid seeing his opponent disappearing over the horizon. Double 16, tidy finish.
106 it is for Andy Hamilton. That will give him an extra rush of adrenaline.
But Barneveld knows that he's just got to turn in respectable legs on his throw, and that isn't very respectable. And Hamilton now suddenly realises he can see daylight, he can see hope, he can see optimism.
Lovely cover shooting.
96.
I can tell you over on board 2, Alan Tabban is 3-1 up against Simon Watley. And if you're just joining us, Barney's here looking for his second 180. James Wade, a 9-2 victor over Ronnie Baxter. Chris Thompson, 9-2 over Brendan Dolan. Wade and Thompson, the first two men through to the quarterfinals, which get underway Sunday at 1 o'clock.
There's a fine darts.
125.
Push the dart through with just a little bit too much muscle.
Needs a treble.
59.
A real window of opportunity for Andy Hamilton. This is his best ever performance at the UK Open, reaching the last 16. And keep those texts coming in. That's how to do it. 84401, start your text with the word darts. And that's how much it'll cost you. And he'll be paying a heavy price later. Will it be Mr. Hamilton or Mr. Barneveld? But it's advantage Hamilton certainly in this leg.
Yes, he should leave himself a comfortable finish here in Barneveld on 206. And this isn't exactly how Hamilton had envisaged this throw, I'm sure.
60.
Left him his shots, but Barneveld could apply real pressure here.
Wow, what a response.
174.
Absolutely stunning. 174. Only 30 seconds ago, Hamilton was favourite to win the leg.
Absolutely.
Now he's got to take out another ton plus finish.
How a leg can be turned around in a matter of a blink of an eyelid. He went for a double ball there, you know. And that was double bowled.
All's fair in love and war. Double 16 then for Barney. Double 8. Well, what an important leg that could prove to be. For so long, Barney was second best, but that 174 to set up the finish was sheer class.
That must have hurt Hamilton, you know, because he seemed to be in command. And you say 174 turned the leg around, and Barneveld has that free leg advantage, and that must look like the Grand Canyon to Hamilton as he desperately attempts to contain this man in the picture. Such a quality player.
Yeah, the numbers still very impressive as well. Barney nearly 101 average, Hamilton around about the 98 mark.
100.
Both been missing doubles. Barneveld's only been hitting 50%. The figures, the math, as the Americans say.
100.
We've got an American still in this tournament, Gary Mawson. He's coming up shortly against Mark Durbridge.
Well, it's an interesting character, Gary Mawson.
Yes, absolutely.
Because he